is Jennifer Wong with Next Generation Startups, and we have Joshua Millage today in the studio, and we've got some cool questions for him. 3 things you can't work without.
3 things. Well, first would be black coffee. I'm a complete coffee addict. Spotify for all my music. And then the third one would actually be, I got a new pair of wooden headphones from Listen. They're phenomenal. So those would be
Wooden headphones?
Wooden headphones, yeah.
Does it help with the acoustics?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's reclaimed wood, and they actually, when you buy a headset, they will, give a kid overseas hearing aids. So it's a cool mission too. Looks
cool, sounds cool, does good.
Yep.
Great. A startup that you're excited about.
I think I'm most excited right now about a startup in Santa Cruz called Bibliotheca. What they're doing is they're creating beautiful books of classic literature. So they started out with the Bible, but they're going to do the Odyssey, a number of different books, and they create custom typefaces for those books and just beautiful bindings. So I think in the world that's going paperless, it's kind of cool to see people reinvent paper.
And your entrepreneurial idol and why?
My entrepreneurial idol right now is Jason Fried, for sure. And I like following him and the way that he thinks because it's so contrary to what everyone else does. When everyone's saying go get funding, he's saying double down on your one product that's working and don't get funding, just bootstrap it. So I just like the contrarian nature of his thought process.
It just speaks to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't go with the flow
That's right.
of everyone else, right? And your most embarrassing learning moment?
The most embarrassing learning moment to date would have to be, at one point in time, I thought it would be a good idea to try and sell websites through direct mail. I was really excited about this guy named Dan Kennedy, who's very famous in the direct mail world, and took an idea of his and implemented it in my business, and it completely failed. And the worst part about it is I thought I was so cool and so innovative, I actually videotaped myself doing it. And no one will ever see that video,
no,
but I do have it. I might share it.
Okay, if I beg enough. Right?
Yeah, it shows what pure hustle looks like, and then kind of running a car into a brick wall when that pure hustle.
So
fails.
in the video, you're real happy. You're like dancing.
I'm like dancing to techno music. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Stuffing envelopes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, now if you had $1 million to spend on codeBOX, what would you do with it?
Well, that would be a great day to start out with. I would first and foremost invest in our systems. I think when you're investing in systems, it's a great idea, whether it's marketing systems, personnel systems. I would invest some money there, and then I would put it into our product right now that we're developing in the learning management space. That would be a nice bump in cash for that product development.
Very nice. And leave us with an inspiring thought or quote.
Yeah, one thought that's guided me for years now is actually from my father, and he said, when you follow money, you're going to have a hard time finding it, but if you follow your heart, it'll be easy to find money. And that's proved true. When I have a hard decision to make, I just, instead of trying to look at straight numbers, I try and listen to my intuition, and it hasn't failed yet.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, and thanks everyone out there for watching. I'm Jennifer with Next Generation Startups. See you next time.